10 ways to put an end to a family conflict. It can be quite difficult to witness fighting among family members. Even if you're not engaged, watching your loved ones fight might make you feel sad, furious, or even ashamed. You can employ a few strategies to have a composed conversation with your family about your concerns. Consider contacting a mental health professional for advice if you require additional assistance. Here are 10 suggestions for handling and ending family disputes amicably. 1. Remain composed. When members of your family are arguing, it's simple to feel angry. Instead of speaking calmly when you feel like you could yell or blow, go for a short walk around the block to defuse the situation. No matter who you're speaking to, staying cool will be considerably more effective than shouting or screaming. Anytime you feel yourself becoming worried, you can also try taking a deep breath or counting to 10. 2. Arrange a family gathering. Talking to everyone at once will be considerably simpler. Check to see if your family can get together at a time and day that works for everyone. After that, you can all get together and discuss your problems. If you're younger, consider asking your parents to organize a family gathering and include all your siblings. Consider inviting your extended relatives to speak with you via phone or video chat if the issue is with them. 3. Pay attention to everyone. Allow everyone in the family to express themselves. That way, everyone feels like they get a say in what's going on. Even if it looks like the other person is lying or being dramatic, don't interrupt. When it's your moment to speak, you can bring up the issue that's upsetting you. It can be difficult to let everyone speak, especially if they're expressing things that irritate you. But if you give everyone else a chance to speak, they'll also hear what you have to say. 4. Keep your body language neutral. Sighing and rolling your eyes both reveal a lot about your thoughts. Try to maintain a neutral expression and hide your emotions as you listen to other people speak. Try not to yell or lose your cool when speaking, and keep your voice light. Have you ever witnessed someone avert their eyes as you speak? You may become even more enraged than you already are as a result. Throughout the conversation, be aware of your body language to maintain the peace. 5. Express your needs. Indicate your feelings and your desired course of action. Tell your family what's going on so they can decide how to help you. Remind everyone who tries to interrupt politely that you allowed them to speak, and that they must do the same for you. For instance, you might say, "It hurts me when you yell at me over not doing my duties, but don't yell at my sister. I think it's unjust that we don't receive the same treatment at home." 6. Speak in I tenses. Focus on the issues in relation to how you are feeling. Use I phrases as much as you can to avoid criticizing or blaming your family. People may become less defensive as a result, making them more willing to discuss problems with you. For instance, you could say, "When you yell at me, I feel terrified," as opposed to, "You yell at me too much." Alternatively, you may say, "When you talk over me, it makes me feel like I don't have a say in what the family does," rather than "You never listen to me." 7. Attempt to remain neutral. Keep a neutral stance if you are not personally involved in the conflict. Taking sides with your parents, siblings, or other relatives will only make the situation worse. While you consider everyone's input, make an effort to be objective in your advice. It might be difficult to remain neutral, especially if you genuinely believe one party is correct. If you're the adult living there, you might want to consider involving a third party, such as a mental health expert, as a mediator. 8. Formulate a resolution. It's time to say what you'll require moving forward. Try to come up with a solution that the entire family can agree on. If you are unable to come up with the ideal answer, choose something that everyone can agree to compromise on, even if it is somewhat uncomfortable. Consider creating a bathroom timetable with given time limitations. For instance, if you and your siblings frequently argue over who gets to use the bathroom first in the morning, You might not be able to come up with a solution if you are not directly involved in the conflict, and that's good. Urge the other members of your family to come up with a solution that will satisfy everyone. 9. If things become heated, leave the place. Family disputes have a tendency to escalate swiftly. Use it as a cue to leave if anyone begins to shout, scream, or act violently toward one another. Let everyone know that you can only meet again if everyone has agreed to treat one another with respect. Talk to a trusted adult, like a teacher or a guidance counselor, if you're a child and you feel unsafe. These can aid in your decision-making process. 10. Consult a mental health expert if necessary. Sometimes, neither you nor your family can agree on a solution. If there are adults in the home, you might want to consider speaking with a family therapist. They can assist you in resolving your conflicts in a cool, collected way that benefits everyone. To come up with solutions to family problems, you can also have a one-on-one conversation with a therapist. If your family is against treatment or you don't live close to them, this is an excellent alternative. We hope these ideas will be useful for you to resolve family conflicts. Thank you very much for your attention, and we wish you the best.